Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Greg here. Hopefully you're having a great day. If you are not familiar with the channel, please feel free to like, subscribe, share the broadcast, and more importantly, man, just enjoy this video. So as you see right here, I have the Master and Dynamic MW08 Sports, as well as their wireless charging pad, the MC100s. Now, I've previously reviewed in a written form previous Master and Dynamic products, so this is my first time ever doing a YouTube review of these products. At $349, they are available in 4 colors. There's a black color, which I have right here. The color is called the Black Sapphire Glass with the black Kevlar case. They have the blue sapphire, which is pretty much the same thing, but it comes with the blue earbuds instead of the black that I have here. They also have the green sapphire glass, which is green, and they also have the silver sapphire glass. Now, previously, when I had written a review for the same product, except for it was just called the MW08, I actually used the ones here, which are the MW08 regulars. Now they have a more aluminum case, which is, it's pretty nice. It looks great. I got them in the white color, but you're not here for these. These are pretty much what I was thinking I was getting with these sports, but we're gonna quickly unbox them. So as you can see with the MW8 Sport from Master and Dynamic, you can see the case is pretty streamlined. It doesn't look like anything special, just a regular box. I do appreciate the fact that compared to their previous products, they're starting to do a less material, which I'm very appreciative of. Let me just go ahead and just unbox that really quick, get that out of the way. As you can see, they pretty much just made it pretty simple. You have the Master and Dynamic logo right there, and you have the box says fit. They keep it pretty simple here. And obviously one's gonna fall out. These are the different ear tips. I do notice automatically they have 2 different types. So they have these in 5 different sizes, from extra small to extra large, and they have these 2 from small to extra large. If you can't see directly from the camera, this model right here looks a little bit shinier than the top models. So I'm assuming that there's a different type of feel to these. So we'll get to those in a second. You also have paperwork here, pretty much Master and Dynamic saying thank you for making a purchase. As you can see, it does have a M&D Connect app, then pretty much how to set up your device. You got that all right there. This looks like the USB-C cable. I like this. I like how they kept it simple. It looks really nice. And then, as you can see, we have a nice little cable. This is what? A USB-A to USB-C adapter. So, as you can see, these are the MW08 Sport. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh, I like that. That's fly. That's fly right there. Compared to these, oh yeah. This day and night, baby, is what I'm talking about. I like that. As you can see, you can probably see my face for a second there, but look, fingerprints everywhere. This was always a point of contention for me when it came to the Master and Dynamic, the MW08s. It's the shiny case. It's prone to scratches, even though you can't see scratches. You can see fingerprints. It's a fingerprint magnet. But these sports, boy, I can take these to the gym. Take it to the gym, throw it in the bag. No concerns right there at all. I like how this feels. It's Kevlar. I love that. It feels fantastic in the hand. Yeah, baby. You see this? So as you see, I have the black on black. I love that. This is simple. And oh, look at the 3 LED. Oh my God, that is sexy. So it has USB-C. I really like that. Thank you so much. I do really love these headphones though. Let's just take them out of the ear, so out of the case so you can see them for yourself. All black. I like how they have the nice little round, it's gonna fit in my ear perfect. And then you have the Comply right here that will fit a little bit better in your ear. This is great. These models below are better for, active lifestyles, going to the gym, riding a bike or something like that. Now I would advise if you're gonna ride a bike, I wouldn't personally put headphones in, but if that's your jam, do your thing. But let's get back to these headphones though. All right, so let's get down to the nitty gritty. These right here, they look fantastic together, but let's just talk about this MC100 wireless charging pad, right? So this thing is $69. Now someone would say, if I already have a wireless charging pad, would it work with the headphones themselves? just like anything else would. If you had a pair of AirPods or something like that, you know what, boom, like you could just, why do I need this? Why do I need to pay $69 for this? And the reason why, in my personal opinion, aesthetic. It looks good. It looks damn good. It goes with it. And more importantly, it's master and dynamic. If you're gonna buy these, they're already $349. Let me just show you these again. Like, this is $349 and you get what you pay for. And I have yet to be disappointed by the master and dynamic brand or their product. So for $349, somebody would be like, yo, like that's a lot of money. I can just go get me some AirPod Pros. You could, but they don't look good. They don't look good. And you know, Apple will come out with another one soon or something like that. These just look good, from the case to the headphones to just everything looks good about them. But these wireless charging pads. Now, I was on the fence with this a little bit because according to their website, for $70, you can go and recharge in style. So it says that it was expertly cast, carefully machined aluminum that enhances the heat dissipation for optimal charging efficiency. To me, that is French for it's going to charge your stuff very fast wirelessly. So as you can see, I do have the MW08 Sports right here in hand. Put that on there, boom, they charge. That's what you want. That's what you expect. For $70, I'm sure you could probably do that elsewhere. You can get you something else that will do the exact same thing. Or you know what, just use the cable that Master and Dynamic decided that they wanted to give you. And you know what? Plug it up the old-fashioned way. It's USB-C, it's going to charge fast to begin with. What is the difference between charging with this and charging with this? Style. I already told you that before, but the reason for that is it says that the max output is 10 watts. It will work with the MW08 Sport as well as compatible products, including your iPhone. So if you decided that you wanted to charge up your iPhone with this as well, guess what? You can do that. And not only can you do it, boom. Like, you see, it charges, it does its thing. I like that. I like the fact that you have a wireless charging pad that can do it all. Me personally, I'm old fashioned. I like to just charge my things with the cables. And the reason why I like doing that is because it just works. I know it works. The power supply though, I noticed that it doesn't come with a power brick. So you're gonna have to supply that on your own. Master and Dynamic, I don't know if you're listening, but I feel like you have a missed opportunity by giving us a little charging brick that you can charge this, as well as if you're out and about just charging the cable as well. But let's just get back to these, because oh boy, yeah, every time I look at them, they just look so good. So let's just get right back to it. According to the website, they have a IPX5 rating for water and sweat resistance, which is similar to the MW08, but I feel like these just hold up a little bit better. Not only because of the case, but because of the fact that they have that sapphire glass. Now, we didn't touch on this before, but I had to go and look at the website again because I just wanted to be crystal clear. They have sapphire glass on these ear tips themselves. I love that. They look good, they won't scratch. So if you do decide, they fall out of your, case, if you have them in your pocket, you accidentally go and, drop them, something like that, they are not going to crack. The sapphire glass will hold up over time. It's going to look good, and it's just not going to look dingy after 6 weeks. I love the way that these look, man. I don't know how to say it in any other form or fashion. They look good. I like how they have that LED light right there to let you know what, I'm searching for my device. Plug me up. I need to be in your ear right now. I want to hear you. What do you got for me, baby? Let me know. I like the fact that they also have buttons right there. So, just like the MW08s, they do have the buttons to signify connecting, play, pause, and things of that nature. I do also like the fact that not only are they scratch proof, they look good in the ear, but they come with up to 12 hours of battery life, which means that not only can you get through a full day with these babies, you can also go and ignore your family and your friends. I'm a huge proponent, I'm a huge fan of people who go and ignore their friends and family for some good tunes. So if you want to listen to podcasts, music, or honestly, if you want to, you're just in Clubhouse, you in the gulag, you listen to a good conversation, these gonna work for you, baby. That's what it's gonna do. The MW08 Sports, to me, they just look fantastic. And that's just me quickly unboxing it. But we're gonna put these to a stress test because I'm at home this week, ladies and gentlemen. I'm at home working from home. The quarantine has me back in the house for a moment. So we're going to test these out to see if I can get through a 12-hour day with the active noise cancellation that's on these. We'll be back. Let you guys know again, I'm still using the Master and Dynamic MW08s. They look amazing, like I said before. Boy, they just look damn good. They look good, they sound good. I just took one out of my ear and it honestly feels like, you know, I've never listened to the outdoors before, which is crazy. The reason for that is because I had the active noise cancellation on, but I wasn't currently playing anything before I started this video. So I just had them in my ears and the isolation it's insane. I couldn't hear anything. I had to take them out in order to answer my wife. She's like, Greg. So I finally take them out and I'm like, what? And that's because the isolation and the active noise cancellation is good. It's great for, you know, when you have a large group of family at the house and you don't really want to be bothered with them. Sometimes if she's watching TV or the family's watching TV while we're on vacation, what I do is I put one in one ear and I'll listen to like my favorite audiobooks or something, and I don't have to worry about, you know, the crap that they probably have on TV. It's usually reality TV, but, you know, don't tell them that at all. A couple of like things for me when it comes to the earbuds themselves. It has this sapphire glass, which I think it's pretty nice. The sapphire glass pretty much means that if you drop them on the ground on a run, they won't crack, which is good. I would personally, if I'm going on a run, which I have run with these, I would personally tell you to honestly just take the active noise cancellation off. The reason for that, I had a little mishap. I'm on a run and a car is going right past me. Next thing you know, I'm running towards the car and they had to honk, and that was the only way I knew that they were there. When it comes to active noise cancellation, that's with any headphones that have active noise cancellation. I personally don't advise using them both ear doing something active or walking around at night because it's not safe. The 11-hour battery life, I'm really amazed at the fact that they hold true. On the box, it tells you straight up, you'll get 11, possibly 12 hours, depending on if you have active noise cancellation on or off. I'll be truthfully honest, I've always had them in active noise cancellation. I don't know what they sound like outside of, you know, active noise cancellation because they just sound that good. I've listened to podcasts, Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, and there are slight differences when it comes to all of them. When I use the spatial audio with Apple Music with my AirPod Pros, they sound a little bit more clear than the Master and Dynamic, but obviously it's an Apple branded thing for an Apple branded product, so it'll be a little bit different. Tidal's lossless music with these Master and Dynamics sound great. This morning there were a lot of like releases that came out every week on Tidal, and I listened to the new releases exclusively using the Master and Dynamic, because with these and the built-in like drivers that come with the Master and Dynamic sound better to me, in my personal opinion, than my AirPod Pros. The only ones that they don't sound better than is the AirPod Maxes, but then again, that's like comparing over ears to in ears, which you wouldn't want to do. There are like fingerprint smudges and things like that on the carbon fiber case, and there's a little scratch. There's just a little scratch on these, which is not that bad. I'm pretty sure, like, you know, that was just me doing something stupid like dropping them or something, but they do hold up over time. The case itself is wireless, which I really enjoy. The fact that the MW08s don't have wireless, but the MW08 Sports, these do, it's a little bit weird. I don't know why they did that, but whatever. So I did notice with the MW08 Sports, not only do they sound really good, when I shake them in my ears, like they sound like they don't fall out pretty much. So they do not fall out at all, which is pretty dope. I currently have my headphones connected to AirPlay, and it paired. I don't know how it did that, but it definitely did it. One moment, I'm at the drive-through. Thank you. So anyways, like I was saying, I basically, you know, I'm driving in the car and the Master and Dynamic the MW08 Sports, when I actually have my phone connected to AirPlay, the headphones themselves know, so they'll instantly pause the music, which other headphones don't do this outside of like the AirPod Pros and AirPod Maxes. Like once I get out of the car, they'll automatically pair back. So say if I'm listening to a podcast like I'm doing now, what it will do is it'll stop the audio, which is pretty dope. I just got back into the car and again, it's just like there. They come back on. I love these things. One thing that I wish that the MW08 Sports had is maybe like a wing tip, if you want to call it that, where it like goes around the ear, kind of like those Beats. I forgot what they call. Tell me down in the comments. But these, they feel really good. If I take them out of my ear and I show you, like they look really good. I like the Comply tips, like the foam tips. They feel really good, even better than the silicone ones. People have told me that I actually sound a little bit better when I actually have these on. How? I don't know. I don't know what that means when it comes to the foam tips, but
they feel really good in the ear, to the point where I've honestly just worn these without audio. So there'll be times where I'm just walking, like I went to the store, I wasn't even listening to anything, and they just felt so good. I didn't feel like putting them back in the case. I don't know if that plays with the battery life or not. I will be checking later on, but I do know right now it is 128 and they still sound amazing. When I do connect, it does show things, but I know for a fact that I'm in love with them. I love these so much.
Okay, so final thoughts when it comes to the Master and Dynamic MW08 Sports. If we're doing a vote of dope or nope, they are absolutely dope. The price at $349 for what you get the wireless charging, you get the active noise cancellation, you get the sapphire glass that will allow you to not only, if you drop them, they won't crack, they won't break, and they just look incredible, both in, you know, aesthetic as well as in the case and everything else. They're just fantastic. If I had a con, it would probably just be the fact that the case itself will scratch in your pocket with your keys, because it is carbon fiber. That skin or whatever they have on it, it will eventually like scratch. No big deal. A pro, again, the 11 to 12 hours of battery life. I did notice for a fact that it does last that long, compared to other headphones I've used that claim to be 8, 10, 11 hours. This one I know for a fact I'm going to get an entire day's worth with these. Another big pro, USB-C. I cannot stress enough, I need more brands to embrace USB-C. In 2021 going into 2022, it's nice to just have one cable to use wherever. I don't have to travel with a micro USB, a lightning for this and this and that. Just USB-C simply works. So for $349, you can easily get yourself a pair of these MW08 Sports. I personally would just get these instead of getting the MW08, the original, mainly for the wireless charging. Being able to sit them straight down, it's worth it. It's just worth it. $349. Also, someone would say, well, why don't I get the AirPod Pros? Why don't I go and get the Jabra Elites? Because I'm telling you, right now, compared to those two, which are also, you know, my favorite headphones to use, my in-ear at least, these, they sound great. The app that's built in also is pretty dope. There's more pros and cons to this, and if you could consider the price at $349 being a con, so be it, but you get what you pay for. Other than that, if you enjoyed this review, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I would appreciate that greatly. So until the next episode, we'll see you. Peace.